Merry Christmas and welcome to LUMC's weekly worship service. We're so happy to have you join us this morning as we continue our Christmas sermon series, The World Cries Out. Today, Pastor Brandon is going to share with us a special Christmas Day message. But before that, we're going to begin our service with some music. Join me and let's sing together. Amen. Now, before we get into the rest of our service, I'd like to share with you a few announcements. Right now, take a look at that button on the right that says Connection Card. Go ahead and click that button and fill one out, even if you've already filled one out before. The Connection Card is a great resource. It's a way to register your attendance and let us know that you're here with us today. It's a great way to take next steps and sign up for activities in the church. And, most importantly, it's a way to share your prayer requests with us. Each Monday, Pastor Brandon prays over all of the prayer requests we get, and he'll reach out to you to let you know that he's prayed for you. So please, take a moment right now to fill that out. After you've done that, go ahead and click that link that says Give Online. Every week, our church is blessed to be able to change the lives through our online ministry, like this worship service, and through our work in the community. That impact is made possible through your gifts. So thank you so much for your giving. And if you'd like to continue to support the work of LUMC, click that link and you'll see a variety of ways that you can give. Finally, this week, we are continuing our annual Impact Christmas offering. Now, this is a special offering we receive throughout December that goes towards specific ministry opportunities within and beyond the walls of our church. One of those ministries is our Beach Bags ministry, which provides food to kids who might otherwise not have enough to eat when they go home for the weekend. And I'd like to share with you a video right now that highlights the kind of impact your offering can have. Hi everyone, I'm Deb Olberg, and I'd like to tell you about a wonderful LUMC ministry that I've had the privilege of being a part of for the last 8 years. Did you know that there are children right here in our church neighborhood who do not have enough to eat? It's hard to believe, but it's true. This is especially the case during weekends and school vacations when children cannot take advantage of available school breakfasts and lunches. Can you imagine being a kid and waking up Saturday morning knowing you may not get breakfast or lunch? Fortunately, Virginia Beach City Public Schools Parent Connection is addressing this critical need through the Beach Bags program. Now, I'm not talking about a beach bag with suntan lotion and a beach towel. The Beach Bags program provides needy students with necessary food items over the weekend. Currently, the program serves hundreds of students from elementary, middle, and high schools throughout the division. Food is packed up by volunteers and distributed to participating schools. The beach bags are actually packed in brown paper or plastic grocery bags and placed in the students' backpacks at the end of the day on Friday, so they're not embarrassed or stigmatized for having been selected. Our very own church, LUMC, formed a sponsorship with Kings Grant Elementary School in January 2015. The school system can only provide bags for children every other week. We, however, fill in the gap and provide on the alternate weekends. So because of LUMC's ministry, each needy child has a bag of food every weekend. We purchase, sort, and bag individual cereal boxes, granola bars, milk, fruit juice, fruit cups, applesauce, soups, ravioli, peanut butter crackers, and various other snacks each month. We provide 2 of each item so they will have something to eat on Saturday and Sunday. Each month, we prepare approximately 50 bags of food with about 1,200 food items. It's an amazing sight to see. Our dear Vicki Cooney has been heading up this ministry since its beginning, almost 8 years ago. She and a dedicated, devoted team of church members have been organizing, purchasing, and assembling these bags of food the first Wednesday of each month in our social hall, and then delivering the bags to Kings Grant Elementary School. We have filled thousands of bags over the years and have fed countless children right here in our own backyard at Kings Grant Elementary School. Thanks to your generosity and the special giving from LUMC, we're able to continue to serve hungry children right here in our community through our Beach Bags ministry. It has made such an impact on the lives of so many kids. So thank you all for your giving, and God bless. Now, for this week's message, Pastor Brandon is going to share with us a special Christmas Day message. So let's watch.
Do you ever think it's funny that we celebrate the birth of Jesus on Christmas Eve? Right? Like as if it happened the night before Christmas. I mean, the truth is we have no idea what time Jesus was born. He could have been born in the middle of the night or in the morning or in the afternoon. Joseph could have been in the middle of his midday yoga routine while Mary went into labor. We don't know, right? I mean, if you look closely, the story doesn't really say. But what we do know is that this day changed everything. I mean, from this moment on, Mary and Joseph's lives were never the same, which, let's be honest, is what every parent goes through. I mean, I still remember the moment that my first daughter was born. How many of you remember the moment that your child was born? Or maybe do you remember the moment that your brother or your sister was born? Everything changes, doesn't it? I mean, it's crazy to think back to what life was like before then. Sometimes you can't even remember it. I remember when we had our first daughter, we were just so excited that she was healthy, right? We were on this high because she was here, right? Leanne was healthy and the long wait was finally over. We didn't care that we didn't sleep much. We were just so excited to have her. In fact, our parents were supposed to come stay with us to help us out for those first few days. And we told them to just go ahead and stay home, right? We got this. We just wanted some time to bond with our new baby girl. Rookies, because 45 minutes into night 1, we were on the phone asking mom and dad, are you still packed? Because having a baby is overwhelming. I mean, this little life is entirely in your hands. You are totally responsible. When our daughter turned 1, we threw a little party, right? And not for her, right? She didn't even know what was going on. We threw it for ourselves. We kept her alive. I mean, we might have looked like we just stepped out of The Walking Dead, but we were the Walking Dead who kept her alive. But it's remembering those feelings that always makes me laugh a little at the title of a really popular Christmas carol. And maybe you've never thought of it this way, but just think about this title. What child is this? I mean, I can almost imagine Mary thinking to herself as she looks at baby Jesus, what child is this? I mean, am I really staring at the Son of God, the Messiah? What am I supposed to do now? Because let's be honest, I mean, how do you raise the Son of God? How do you discipline the Messiah? What do you do when he says, you know what, I'm going to tell my dad? I mean, what if you mess up? What's the punishment for that? For 9 months, Mary had been carrying Jesus. She'd been growing, getting more tired, anxiously awaiting the moment that he would be born. But now, things just got real. I mean, this is real. She actually has to raise the Son of God, and there's no turning back. See, Christmas morning changes things in more ways than one. The world is different now. The life you had before is gone. This is something new. And I believe that's still true today. Because a baby came into this world today, we can have a fresh start. Because this baby came into the world, we can have a new beginning. Today, the world can begin to change and look different. Today isn't just a celebration of what happened, it's a celebration of what's happening. Because a baby was born, you can have a new life, you can have a fresh start. You might have been overwhelmed for the past few weeks. Your stress levels might have been way too high. Your relationships might have been strained for the past year. But today, God's gift to you is the promise of a fresh start. That because a baby was born, your life can change. And because a baby was born, your life can change others. You can share this gift. You can pass on this blessing. You can help others to have a fresh start as well. In fact, that's why our Christmas offering is so important, right? It's an opportunity to pass the gift on to others, to help others to see that because this baby is born, things can change. Our world can be different. We have hope in Jesus. And I want to invite you today to spread that hope, right? To give a gift that will truly change the lives of others, to celebrate the birth of Jesus in a way that truly honors him. I want to invite you to be a part of our annual Christmas offering. Help those in the ark to see that the birth of Jesus can change everything. Help the kids in the backpack ministry to see the birth of Jesus and how it impacts how we love and treat others. Help the people of Penn know that because of what happened today, they can have the hope of a different life because of the gift of Jesus. And so right now, I want you to think about how can you share this gift with others? What is God leading you to contribute to this offering? And while you're thinking and praying about that, I want us to proclaim the birth of Jesus together in a way that Mary herself probably did, right? To sing together the question, what child is this? And so let's sing together.
and angels sing. Haste, haste to bring him, Lord, the babe, the Son of Mary.
Well, that's it for our service today. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. If you haven't already done so, please take a moment to check out those links to the side and down below. Fill out a connection card, sign up for a small group, and give online. We're so glad that you decided to be with us today, and we'd like to personally invite you back next week as we continue our series, The World Cries Out. Today we're going to end with one of our special benediction songs, so let's join together and sing.